Tune into Wu Hsin and let your mind take a back seat. In this space, we embrace the difference between what is and what appears to be, refusing to confuse imagination with reality. Just let go of the misconceptions that imprison you. Words are not absolute truths, they are mere shadows of ideas about the truth. Wu Hsin guides us to dive directly into reality, free from the interference of our belief system. So, don't hesitate, make way for a new perspective and allow what is essential to shine. It doesn't matter whether you agree or disagree with what is said, truth doesn't need your agreement, only your recognition. You are timeless, present in infinity, here and now. This state is not an achievement to be attained but a release of everything unnecessary. There is no learning, only unlearning. Patience is the key to discerning this truth. It's a profound process of letting go of biases until, in an instant, clarity manifests, ineffable. These guidelines won't take you to a different place, they will guide you back to where you've always been. In summary, the teaching encompasses three aspects. First, by embracing what is and synchronizing with its essence, clarity is attained. Second, as clarity deepens, you realize there is no individual agent, but a oneness operating through many phenomena. Third, the illusion of a separate self is a creation of the mind, dividing everything into subject and object. This duality is the fundamental source of dissatisfaction. By contemplating the source, the natural state before all manifestations, the self is finally seen as an aspect. Returning to unity is ending division. Unity is already present. Each of us is born twice, first from the mother's womb and then with the notion of self. Here begins the journey. Parents, teachers, society, all engage us in this trance called self. Clarity arises when you challenge and explore your reality. Direct perception is here, now. Here is the burning flame, burn concepts, judgments, and ideas. When the fire consumes them, the world reveals itself as perfect. This is absolute simplicity. Who are you without identification? Everything hinges on this central concept of the self, the distinct identity. Truth shines when this concept is dismantled. The arrival of clarity is the disappearance of what you never were. The last step in the spiritual journey is losing yourself. Trust that what brought you here will carry you forward. Nothing is more vital than the present moment. Awaken from the trance of the self, dive into complete peace. Freeing yourself from internal conflict is freeing the world from conflict. The past is memory, the future is hope, only the now is real. Stay here, it's the mind that distorts, silence is the solvent. Life is a felt melody, not analyzed. In stillness, perception is born, removing all conditioning. Nothing is more important than perceiving the silence. Total understanding emerges, and the person becomes quiet. My terms don't matter. Embrace the silence. Clarity cannot be forced, veils of thought obscure it. Eternity is there, reality is now. Beliefs build walls. If you tear them down, you'll find vastness. Silence isn't the absence of sound, it's the absence of the self. Understanding ends questions. Through understanding, peace is achieved. You're as incomprehensible as space, but you can experience your presence in every moment, here and now. Everything flows on the surface of stillness. Trust the journey, unity, now. Everything you need is within you, just remove the obstacles. Conscious living isn't a state, it's the foundation from which life emerges. Nothing is more liberating than realizing you've always been free. So, dive into the essence and transcend the self. Letting go of what's not essential is the key to true happiness. Peace is always present, unveil the veils of thoughts. All that's left is reality, what you've always been. The eternal is within reach, what remains is what matters. Shift your focus away from the mind and see the truth. Find what has always been here. The search ends where it begins, and what is has never been lost. You are that.